Yeah. Good day to everybody out there today. It has been an amazing week, amazing time. Welcome to my show today, the one and only show that puts people on the track. The one and only show, the greatest show on earth. I will call my show like that. That's why I'm just making it an amazing one. Okay, so welcome everybody. If you're wherever the country, whatever location you're watching from, I want to say thank you to all of you. You've been amazing, incredible. Right, this is the time we can. Stephen is the #1 person on the show today, and Sunday. Thank you for coming to the show, all of you. You are great people. Today we are going to do a lot of work and a lot of we're going to learn a lot. So if I were you, I will get my pen. Okay, let's go straight on to today's show. Right, as it is written there, it is Gerad Roof Works for Gerad Roofing Woodworks for 5 flat bungalow estimate. Gerad Roofing Works for a 5 flats bungalow estimate. As you can see the description of the show today, yeah, it looks like that, but I'm going to explain this to you. To those of us who watched last weekend broadcast, I will show you a quick clip. Oh, hi Kingsley, hi Benson, hi Michael. Oh, no sound? There should be. There is sound there. Yes, I have sound there. Yeah, the sound is okay. Please tell me, are you hearing me or not? Right, please let somebody tell me, because somebody said there is no sound. Michael said there is no sound. Please, can you hear me? Please, can you say yes on the forum? Can you say yes? 5 flats. No, 5 bedroom. No, 5 flats. I'm going to describe it to you. It's 5 different flats. Don't worry, I will explain what it means. It's not 5 rooms, because they put this property on a full plot. By the time you see it, you will be amazed. Please, loud and oh, great. Also, the person who's there, Michael, go and adjust your computer or your handset so people are hearing me clearly. So what we are doing today is just a kind of a brief estimate. This project, I've taken permission from my lovely friend. I'm not going to mention the location where my lovely friends came from, and I'm not going to mention the location where the project is. He is my amazing friend. I really love him, and he appreciates me. He's one of the fans based abroad. Trust me, I am telling you the truth. I don't make any story up here. Anything you watch here is obviously real. It's not a fiction. Okay, my good friend has a little bit of problem in the past. This property has been abandoned for almost about 7 years. By the time you look at the structure, you will know that obviously it's an awakened dream. So many of us on this forum and many of our friends, we are going to awake our dream. Whatever dream that you have had, that dream of building a house with a swimming pool, that dream that you have to build a four flats, you're going to start that dream again. You're not going to lose your dream. You're going to, by the time you watch this videos, several videos on this show, you are going to start running. You're not going to be crawling. There are difference between somebody running and somebody walking. Obviously, somebody walking is moving, and somebody running is also moving. But the person that is working is making progress. The person that is running is also making progress. But somebody is making faster progress than the other. So you are going to make a faster project, faster progress after listening to our show. So we're not going to bore you. So this project is a 2 flats, okay, of 3 bedrooms each way of bungalow, and the owner decided to keep the front one as 3 bedrooms. My friend keeps the front one as 3 bedroom, and then the back one as 2 units of 1 bedroom flat and 1 unit of 2 bedroom flat. He has divided it, and I've seen it. It's a good project. So come with me, and let me show you this video, okay? And then you'll be familiar with the project once again. Okay, right, I'll bring the video on. Watch this project. Okay, I'm going to remove the overlay. Now look at the heap of woods. Look at the heap of woods. I showed you, to those of us who were on this show last Saturday, you can see, just watch it briefly. Watch it briefly. You're going to see what has come, what has happened. Look at the top edge of the bungalow. At least once the video rolls again, you'll be able to see the top, the rough top, the top of the bungalow. If you look at the status of the blocks around the property, you could see some blocks and the columns are newer than the bottom bricks. This is what we are saying. Our people have gone through some lifelong experience whereby they've been messed up in the past, but after watching this program, hope start coming alive. Hopes that has been dented. No hope is gone. Hope will definitely, hope makes the heart sick, right? Sorry. The hope that you have in any part of this world, in this life, that hope. If you have life, there is hope. The hope is still going to come along. Look at the heap of woods. I'm going to tell you a few things. Some of us who are just going to start their project, their roofing project, I'm going to explain certain things to you. So this project, the Woodworks, started on Monday. Okay, right. The Woodwork started on Monday. I think that's 2 by 2. We bought 600 pieces of that. Okay, right. This project was, the carpenter started work on Monday. Okay, they started a good work on this. Abraham, more bless. Oh, thank you, Femi. Well done. Thank you, Ejiro. Thank you, Uche. Thank you. Good evening, Michael Obas. Again, thank you. Right. So, like I was saying, greeting from Denmark. Well done. You're going to make it. Denmark will not swallow you. Okay. So what we're saying, this project, last Monday they started the woodwork. Okay, these are the few things that we used for the work. Woodworks quotation for, we bought the prices have gone up slightly. We got 2 by 6. When we say 2 by 6 on this man, there's parapet on this project, and they did the parapet very well. I'm so pleased with the work which the bricklayer, we didn't handle the project. I am so pleased with the nature of the parapet. Okay, now with 2 by 6, bear with me. We got 2 by 6. When we say 2 by 6, is 2 inches is the width. 6 is the 6 inches is the that. I mean, I don't know. They call it 2 by 6. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm going to show you some of the images of the wood. Okay, we bought 24 of that. So, and that each and every 24 or each and every 2 by 6 is 1,000 naira when we purchased it. Obviously, because of the exchange rate has changed, so slightly increased. So then 3 by 4 is another wood, but all of them are 12 foot long. All of the wood types that we use for this roofing work, they are 12 feet long. Also we use also 2 by 3 by 4, as at the time we bought it, was 1,000 naira. Also, and then 2 by 4, we bought 500 length of that. Sorry, 600. No, 500 of that, and the 600 that cost 600 naira. So, and we bought 2 by 3. We bought 600 of that. 600 pieces of that at the rate of 500 naira. Then we bought 2 by 2 at the rate of 350 naira. We bought three numbers of that. Then we buy 5 inches nail, 1 bag, 7,500. So we also buy 4 inches nail. We got 5 bags of that, 7,000 naira. So also 3 inches nail, we got 3 bags, and it's also 7,000 naira per bag. Then we call Oja Agba. I'm going to show you some of the images in a minute. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, let me see how many people are online now. 37 of us. We're doing very well. Hello. Okay, right. Bear with me. So bear with me. Let me see what I've got here. The list. Right. So if you look at what they are doing, this is a sawmill. All those that's the length of each of the wood that we're talking about. This is the length of it. This is how long it is. I think this is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 of that. That is the size of 3 by 4. I think by the edges is where they measure 3 by 4. Okay, but the length is 12 foot. Okay, now that is 3 by 4 there. Like I said, for that project we used 30 numbers of that. Oh, sorry, I've jumped that. That is, I think this is 2 by 2 here. That's how massive the 2 by 2 wood. 2 by 2 we bought 300. No, we bought. This is the 2 by 4. We bought 600 of that. 500 of that. 600 naira. Okay, that is that. That is 2 by 2 there. 2 by 2. That's the amount of 2 by 2. That was those. These are the kind of wood. When you are talking to your contractor, please, all these terminology, because you are learning. Some of us who are going into construction, and they don't, when the carpenter started mentioning some things, so that you wouldn't look like an illiterate or you don't look like a novice. This is how they mention the materials. We're talking of 2 by 2. 2 by 6. We're talking of 3 by 4. We're talking of 2 by 4. We're talking of 2 by 3. We're talking of 2 by 2. Okay, so that is the length of the wood. You can imagine all of them pour down together. When you look at the video that you watched earlier on, it's a huge height of it. That is how the bag of the nails, they come in bags like that. It's a 4 inches nail, 5 inches nail, 3 inches nails. They're very heavy. They are, at the time we purchased them, they were 7,500 per bag. So for this project we bought 1 bag of 5 inches nails and 5 bags of 4 inches nails, and then 3 bags of 3 inches nail. Okay, also there's another product which I will show you. This is the Oja Agba. When they are talking about Oja Agba, this is a metal belt. You could see that it looks like what I mentioned last time. It looks like a men's belt when they are wearing their belt. When they are wearing belt, it looks like a belt around the waist. So this is a very, very good material, and for every time they want to do roofing, they need to use it to go around the wood, around the lintel. It goes around. It comes in dozen. This is Oja Agba. So when they mention Oja Agba, you start, you're not looking into the space and say what is it? But obviously, because if you don't know it, they can tell you something. So these are the materials that was used in doing. Okay, all right, bear with me. I'm coming to that. Right. So this is the total breakdown of the project that you watched. And I'm going to show you some of the videos. You are going to watch so many videos. because you are learning. Some of us are already in the project that we are doing already. Some of us, we have just about to start. Some of us, we are already got to this stage and we don't understand how it is being done. This is how it's been done in our country. Hello, Zoma. Thank God we retired. Thank you, bros. Good evening, bless Felix. Thank you, Ogbonna. How are you? And who else? I've not mentioned their name here. Some people's names. Stanley. How are you? Ade. How are you? Femi, Paul, Ejiro, Oja Agba. All right. So that is the cost. Of course, there are some contingencies which we have to, we're looking after our carpenter, buying data for them. We're looking after them, giving them food to eat so that they can be happy on site. You cannot just say, okay, this is the money that I'm going to pay you, then do the work because I've given you. You cannot. Sorry. You cannot say this is the money I give you, right? I've given you all the money that you said you want. Why should I have to give you any extra money? No, life is not like that. God has placed you above them to look after people. That's why you don't want to trade your own place with them. They are in that position now. You are sending them work to do, and then you should look after them. Even though you have given them, you've paid them so much, that doesn't mean that you cannot bless them with buying some data, 1,000 naira data, 2,000 naira data. Tell somebody to go to the site and deliver them some food. Tell somebody to give them, send them some drinks. So when you begin to look after people like that, they will do your job in an amazing way. And then you too, they will be happy. They will not say this is a mean owner. You get what I mean? Okay? So now we're going to move faster now to most of the video clips that I'm going to show you. Okay? Right. Watch me for a brief moment. I will be showing you some of the videos that will come on the that we've prepared for the show. Okay, the first one. This is the first stage. On the right hand side is the parapet that I was talking about. They did this parapet. We didn't handle the parapet for them. This is just for your amazing experience to see what is being done this is the entire upper surface of the bungalow. You could see that the fence there. You could see the parapet. They did it to the specification that we recommended on this show. We recommended. Look at it. They are now putting all the woods on the stand. This is how the project is being implemented. Any carpenter who don't start the project this way, I'm afraid they won't get the roof properly. This is exactly the way we told them to do it. Right. That's the topic again today. I'm going to look at the topic. See the amazing work they are doing there is a fantastic work. It is a fantastic. Let me take the overlay off. Okay, bear with me. Right. Watch the video very well. That is the project that you saw, the huge wood, the wood that is on the front of the building last Saturday. This was not done. This was started on Monday. And look at the concrete, very genuine parapet construction, because we don't want those ones that they normally mold it on the floor and they now smash it by the edges of the top of the building. Say they are putting all these woods together. There is what they are using there is 2 by 3. They will use a large number of that to do the project. Just to give you a clue, he's one of our fans all abroad. This guy, that is the thumbnail image. Okay, carry on. Say they are doing you see the stages the project is getting to. It's a very large project. Okay, very, very large project. You yourself should be thinking how you're going to be doing your project now. You're learning. This is not going to be a dream not to come true, a dream come true for my friend here. He left the property for several years, maybe about 7 years, and God has brought him up again, Right. On this channel, it is not about religion. It's about humanity. We're not doing religion. We're not playing religion here. It's about humanity and common sense and reliability and contentment. You have to, in this common world, whether religion don't play here, because if religion play, we will not see anybody who will be doing bad job. So it is not about whatever religion that you are doing. It is about what you can deliver to humanity. What legacy are you doing? Okay, my brothers and sisters here today. Right, let me move on to next image. That's the amazing image that you are looking there of this project. Look at it. This man is abroad. He nearly gave up. He gave up at some point. He gave up. Human being what they are, I don't blame him. They have drained him. They were taking money. Look at it. Look at the bungalow. If you look at the nature, look at the stage where the wood is. They have to do it this way. When the time we're going to, the man loves Milano. We did Milano video here on this channel, and he fell in love with the Milano, and he said, "I want Milano." But we gave him an advice, and he's following. And but let me tell you, this woodwork will work for property, or this type of roof will work if you do the right specification. The number of blocks after the lintel level, the number of blocks we will recommend is 3 coaches. If you do 2 coaches, you are going to blame yourself, because the roof will be massive. The roof will swallow your project. So you have to go by the structural specification and engineering specification, because the height of the roof must not be absolute. I mean, the level of the bottom of the roof to where your window level or lintel level must not be too short. I'm going to still show you a couple of examples of, look at the inner of the construction there. And I've told you, I said you are going to watch. This video was not available last Monday. Everything was started. Okay, sorry. Look at the front view. Sorry, the cameraman took the picture from. I was facing the sun, so obviously the image will not be all right. Let's go. Look at that. Look at the front view. Look at the shape. There's a 3 triangle, 3 cone-like structure image on the right and on the left. Yet these guys are still working today. They haven't finished the project. They haven't completed the project. They are working. They are still on site. I'm told that it's raining. Look at the top roof of the. See what they are doing. Look at it. It's coming up. This man is abroad. He only picked this one and said, "Look, I have listened and watched this man's program. If you see how many people's life that has been turned around from this project, from this video, from this YouTube channel, from this program, life has been turned around. I'm going to show you a lot of people's projects, a lot of few fans projects. Just keep watching it. Watch it. It's a bungalow. Did you see the heap of woods in front of the house anymore? No, I said, come with me. You are going to see something different. This man is based abroad, but for data protection purposes, I'm not going to mention the location where the gentleman is. They are doing the work. They haven't finished. This is just some part of it to tell you that I said, because I promise you that I'm going to bring a change, bring a video of the work that they have done. And this is the area view, the cone. There's a particular shape that my friend said he wants. We're doing it, we're working on it, we haven't finished it, work is still on, it will continue. They are working, it will continue on Monday. Let me tell you, most people that says, oh, the lockdown cannot do anything. This project has been done during lockdown. So what are you doing? How long are you going to delay your own plan? How long are you going to procrastinate? See, how long do you want to procrastinate? My friend, you need to wake up. You need to kick yourself. You need to kick your husband out of the house. You need to tell your husband, say, you know what? This thing, take this into consideration and start building something, start buying something. I told you, this is a buyer's market. You see, they're still on the roof there. There's a lot of work in the job, in the work that they are doing. Look at, that's where the tiles, that's why the gap, the gap, look at the step down of the top. That's where the step down of the Milano will lay. Let me tell you, some people want aluminium roofing. The number of wood the aluminium roofing uses is less than what this Gerad will use. Okay, so let me give you more of that. Hope you're watching it. Yeah, that's the video that we got regarding that job that we said we started on Monday. Yes, you. Yes, it's 3 blocks. If you are doing Gerad, even if you are doing aluminium, you need 3 blocks. It's quite. You're going to spend money, but you're going to do it and enjoy what you have done. Because if you put 2 blocks on the roof, because when they are going to do parapet, the parapet will swallow some space under the ceiling. Okay, keep watching. I'm going to make some explanation to you in a minute. Just keep watching there. That is I'm going to pause. For those of us that are just joining, I'll pause and I'll come back to that video. Right, bear with me. Now, for the benefit of those who are just coming, the composition of the video that you're watching, we have 2x6 wood, 24 of that. We have 3x4, 30 of that. We have 2x4, 500 of that. We have 2x3, 600 of that. We have 2x2, 300 of that. We have 5 inches nail, 1 bag, 4 inches nail, 5 bags, 3 inches nails, 3 bags. Oja Agba is the belt, which I've shown earlier on. If you are late to the program, when the video is finished, you can go and rewatch it. Okay, let me continue with the video. Yes, look, this portion is the ceiling right from inside of the bungalow, inside, right from the living room, right from the bedroom. You see the number of blocks. If you look at it properly, let me just pause it. When I get to that place, I'm going to pause. You see the number of blocks after the lintel. Look at that. Can you see that now? On top of the lintel, you can count the layers of block 1, 2, 3. Can you see that? Can you just see that one I'm talking about? That is the height of the roof. Okay, that is the height of what. Watch it. When it gets to that, you will see what I'm talking about. At that point in time, this is how. This is when look at that. That place is to form. You see the lintel. You see the entrance. That entrance there. This is the entrance of that. The entrance of that. Well, the door. By the door, you can look at the lintel above it. The lintel is above it, and then on top of the lintel is 1, 2, 3 3 blocks on top of that. You can imagine if you put 2 blocks, that house will be dwarf. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. So take note of that. When your contractor is working, when you get to after the lintel level, you tell them, yeah, I know it could cost some money. It's 3 blocks standard. People do standard 2 blocks, but to be honest with you, is 3 blocks we recommend for people to put on top of their house. So 3 blocks. Take note of that. 3 blocks. We keep saying it. If they don't understand, call your architect and say, why did they have to use 3 blocks? Because so that there's enough space for the man who is going to do the parapet in the house, and so that there could be enough air in the house. So let's carry on. Right. So every place, so that's under where the POP, the size of the wood that they're using there is 2 by 2. they are putting them so that the POP can stand very strong underneath. That's why they are pointing to me. That I think one of the guys that wanted to do the POP for my friend was recommending that he would like them to use that. Or under normal circumstance, there's a recommended wood that we normally use 2x4, but he said it's 2x2. He wants so quite a number of that. Let me look at that again. If you count the number of blocks after the lintel is 1, 2, 3. So you got to make sure that you use 3 of those blocks after the lintel. Let's carry on playing. We're going to show you. You see that? You see, they're trying to tell you that we have used the appropriate wood, the right wood, the nice wood. Right. Look at that. Look at the video. Look at it. This was started on Monday. This is during COVID-19. No, I'm not going to use that word because YouTube normally stop my video when I mention that word. During this lockdown, this was done right from Monday. And they are very hardworking. If you look at bear with me, let me pause this here. Let me just go to this, and then you look at that. Look at that. Look at those heap of wood. Look at the heap of wood. Sorry. Look at that. Those heaps of wood. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Look at that. Those woods were there on Saturday, and then look at the transformation of the whole thing now. Look at the transformation, okay? I'm just letting you know that there's a progress that you can make if you're determined to do something. Our people, we are very determined, and we can easily get it done if we're focused. We are determined. Right. Good evening, Frank. Is that Frank? Hello, Vera. Good evening. Right. I'm going to continue with that. So that is to tell you, see the number of blocks above the lintel, 1, 2, 3. Say number. Please, you are learning. This is a learning curve for a lot of us here. Look at the changes. Look at the differences that has done to my friend's project. Right. Sorry about that. Okay. This is an illustration. This lady, I'm not going to mention her name. I can't. If some of us who are familiar with the show last Saturday, you remember I showed you a building which I'm going to come back. Look at the number of. She loves this show. She watches this show. She's even actually blessed me. I wasn't expecting. The lady just said, well, I'm going to mention her name, okay, because she's permitted me. Modupe is her name. Thank you very much. I want to say thank you for blessing me. Anybody who bless somebody will always get a honor. Say it is more blessed to give than to receive. She acknowledges, she appreciates the work that we are doing on this show, and she got my account number and put some money there. I'm not going to mention the amount she blessed. I didn't do any work for her. I didn't. She wants us to do a roofing, and she said she would like to wait. I told her that this project is going to be, because I'm very plain and honest to people. I don't greedily take people's job project on 5 projects, and then I'm choked in my neck, and then I'm not able to do it. So basically, she's based abroad. Let me be honest with you. This lady amazed me today. Modupe, thank you very much. May God bless you and continue to bless your family. Right now, this lady told me one striking story here today. All right, she told me, let me bring my face on. If you're hearing me, thank you once again, Modupe. I appreciate you. All right, she told me one striking story. She has abandoned this project for 15, 16 years. Right. She did not do anything on this project. If you look at the bottom of the foundation, you will see that the color of the block is different from the block above the foundation. Right. Let me just show you again. If you look at this project, these are the projects that God is lifting people up. from they just gave up. They don't want to do anything anymore. But I want to tell you today, as many that are in this situation, as many that are in this predicament, you are not going to give up. You are going to pick it up from where you have left it, and you are going to walk fast. You are going to drive fast. That resilience that is in you, that determination that is in you, that toughness that is in you. You know, we Africans, we are very tough. We Nigerians, we West African, we South African. Yeah, there are quite a few South African. There's a South African guy that amused me last during the week. He watches this program on TV. He showed me the picture of his TV, and I said, "Wow, my God, look at this!" Even me, I was moved. I was touched. It's my South African guy, my South African friend. Thank you for showing me what you're watching, and I'm really elated. Thank you for every one of you that have contributed immensely to the good comments, subscribing, wherever location where you are based. We are tough people. We will surmount it. It doesn't matter how long you have been in those countries. The country will not swallow you. You will swallow that country. You will take the best out of that country and go and invest it back at home. You will not be lost in that country. You are going to take whatever that belongs to you and begin to work in it faster. It doesn't matter how long. My friend Modupe told me she left this 15 years ago. It was when she started watching this show that hope started coming alive. Zeal, tenacity, curiosity, conscientiousness. She's been throwing money here and there. She's been blessing people. You could see that she's a good blessing. She's a blessing to a lot of people. If she can just call me today and say, "Well, I want to give me your bank account, I'm going to give you money." If you look at the bottom, what I'm trying to point out here, it doesn't matter. If Woodwork can pick up a project of 16 years and pick it up and put it, let me tell you, there's nobody that will see this kind of project that will not say they have not spent money on this. She did the color. I'm going to show you before she got to this stage, because she showed me some of the pictures. Okay, she's an amazing girl that watches. She said she watches the program day and night, and when she talks to her contractors at home, they know that she knows what she's talking about. They know that she knows her onions. So this is what we want our people to do here. Don't be lost. Don't just be throwing money away. Don't just be giving money. I know you got the money, but then you think of the strength and energy which you have put together to get to do that job. Sometimes some people do 2 jobs. Some people do a night shift, 12-hour shift. 12-hour shift. Let me tell you, we might look strong, good outside. The internal organs deteriorate. If God shows you the picture of what is in your system, you will see that you are aging. So, because you're burning yourself out. Why would you burn yourself out? Earn so much money and be throwing it to these people who know nothing. You should be above them, higher than them. You dictate to them because you're the one feeding them. You're the one giving them money to eat. Why would they not? If you say you want something, so Modupe, I'm not going to stay too long on that. Modupe, thank you once again. So this, if you look at the image at the bottom, she said she left this project for 15 years, where maybe she's fell into the hands of bad contractors, people collecting money from her here and there, people collecting money every time from her to just maybe family members keep taking money from her. I mean, just name it, name it. Anything could happen to make somebody to abandon project just like that. Okay, so if you look at that, look at she's picked up. The project is beautiful. She watches all the things on our program. She watches it. If you look at that, look at the 3 coaches. The contractors have done an amazing job. When I saw, I said, "Wow, this is my recommendation. This is the recommendation I've always been saying. Please, when you are doing your job, this is the recommendation I've been giving people, and I'm glad people are following it and they're getting good results from it. So come with me. That is it. Look at the project. I just digressed to show you that. That's my friend based abroad as well. In fact, let me just take the lead off. My friend is in UK here. He too has abandoned this project for about 7 to 8 years. People can see how people are being dealt with these unscrupulous people who just sat down there, who don't have conscience and begin to collect money from people here and there, and people are not happy. And that's just the reason why people don't want to go home. You don't want to go and do anything at home. Look at that. Look at the beauty. Come again. Let me backtrack. That's the front view. I'm going to show you the brief picture of what the wood that we have. Let me stop there. Let me just. So what this has turned to, this is the quote. Let me tell you, the fact that we did this man's job doesn't mean that you're going to go and compare and say, oh, different states and different area have different cost of wood. This is not the price of wood in Ogun State. This is not the price of wood in Ibadan. This is not the price of labor in Lekki. The environment dictates the prices of labor as well. So let me just go back and look at what the house is turning to. That's the back of the house. That is the back of the house. Oh, look at the job. Look at it. And the job has not been finished yet. Look at the back. I'm telling you, people are doing great things. And I want to tell you that I'm so pleased that people picked up information from this channel and they are running with it. So what are you doing with all the information? You've been watching the video for so long. Look at the amazing job. This job was started on Monday during the lockdown. You can see that there's no reason for excuse. There's no more delay. There's no delay for this man. I'm still going to give you a video of when the Milano is going to go on top of it. Look at the back. This is the back of the house. Yeah, this is the back of the house. This is the back of the house, I think. Yes, this is the back of the house. Look at it. Just watch it. Watch the way everything. The cameraman is going around the house. The parapet. They did it about 2-3 weeks ago. But look at where the ceiling POP will be hooked. That's a big size, very big size living room. That's a big size. Look at the lintel. Look at the number of blocks. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Look at it. This was shown. I told you last Saturday that we are good. That's about 6. Look at the time. They were still working on site. So we have resilient and hardworking, people that a carpenter that works for people. So your job, nobody runs away with your money. Nobody runs away with this, my friend's money. The work is being done. Look at it as the compound. Look at the work that's still being done. The man is going around the bend to make sure to see that there's no fake video here. All right. So look at it. It's a massive. Look at the text. The nature of the blocks when it was left. Thank God that when they did it that time, it was a quality block. Otherwise, something left for 7 years. So that's the front of the house when with the heap of wood was placed. So those heap of woods now, bear with me, they're trying to show. Sorry about the quality of the wood as the front. The two cone on above the house, and look at the steps of the woodworks that we were talking about. So when, like I said, once they get the woodworks right, the tiles of the Milano tiles will, bear with me. Right, who's that? I'm the one that bought that land in Aja. Oh, don't worry, your video is coming. I'm going to show them all the video. Austin, I'm going to show your video, your project as well. People are doing very well. I'm going to show you some of the things. Oh, Austin, sorry, don't worry. I'm going to show them what God has done in your life as well. Sorry, bear with me. Well done, all of us that have been on the show. Let's carry on with the video. Just keep watching. I'm going to show you more images to tell you that you need to wake up. Do not get frustrated. Frustration is not in anybody's life anymore. If you know what you are doing, you can do amazing. If my friends, all these people who can do it, their life has changed forever because they own something. No bank is coming to come and collect mortgage money from them. They want to rent it out, they rent it out. All right, so no bank can come and say, well, you borrow the money from the bank. You see the front of the house, see the wood. All the wood has been exhausted, and we still need more wood. As the thing is going, keep watching the video. Keep watching the video. There is more for you to watch, and I'm still going to bring you more video. Maybe I think if I get the quick video, this is part 1. I'm going to do maybe part 2 of it to show you what the whole thing look like in the end. All right, because it's raining in Nigeria, on this part of the location where this project is. That's why I couldn't get more videos for you guys. So, but this one is to give you give you what the project has turned to. Okay, just keep watching it, keep watching it, keep watching. Keep watching and use it to compare, and the same way when your project starts, you know where to start it from. Okay, let me see how many minutes have I done on the video today. I've done 45 minutes, so I've got 15 minutes, just only 1 hour I'm going to do on this today. So just keep watching it. Right, okay, I brought this image to you guys last Saturday. This is a bungalow with aluminium long span. Don't get me wrong, this is what the owner can afford. Don't get me wrong, this is what they can afford. But the only thing I want to point out is the height between the level of the roof, okay, the edges of the roof and the lintel. You could see the Oja Agba, the tiny hole on the left above the roof. You could see on the balcony, okay, that's the balcony. Look at the distance between the bottom of the aluminium roof edge and the lintel. See the height of this building. So this is something that cannot be corrected anymore if your builder did not recommend to you. If you are doing such a high roof like this and cannot let you put extra coach of blocks on top of it. Don't get me wrong, if you are not going to, in those days, after the lintel, they normally put 2 coaches of blocks, and those 2 coaches, that is when they are doing Nigerite roof. Those roof with asbestos slate. Okay, so that is the type of roof that when they were using this kind of, they can use 2 coaches. Look at the same height, very short and dwarf property. This is not good. They have spent a lot of money on this project, but yeah, look at what it's turning to. The design of the roof is there, but the house is so dwarf. Okay, then move on. Right, this is Modupe's project. Look at Modupe's project. She's the one that blessed me. I said I'm going to come back and show you. Now, before she did this is the project I said she left it for 15 years, but God says that there is life, there is hope. She just picked it up. She started watching the video, and then she picked up the job, the project, and took it to another level. That is it. Before look at the bottom. If you look at the bottom of the foundation, see it's a very old foundation there. Look at it. Okay, right. Look at it now. She's done. They did a fantastic job here. The column, the filled it with not very quality cement, and the ring fence, the lintel round the edges of the house, and then they can now put 3 coaches, which I showed you earlier on. 3 coaches above that. Oh, sorry, bear with me. Something jumped here. Something is not right here. Right. Okay, this project that you're seeing here is another fans project. You could see that the conduit piping, they've already put the pipe, the waste pipe, The man, I can't remember the location, will just send me the picture and say, thank you for your, this. I think this is his statement on WhatsApp he sent to me. He said, good day, sir. I just want to say thank you for your videos and encouragement. When I watch your video titled The Buyer's Market, no, I think that I lie. When I went by Buyer's Market, it motivated me to get a property in Harmony Estate in Ajala. Land here is going for 13 million, but I got one on distress sale for 7 million. The estate is developing with people living in it. I just want to say thank you very much, sir. See video of the property, all documents intact. I can't remember where I put all the document. He said he got all the document. I will show you the video, the image. I think this is the one. I'll show you the video now. This, I think, is Uche. Let me look at you on the. Where are you, Uche? Oh, Austin. It is Austin's statement here. Oh, it's Austin. Milano, is Milano the best roofing? Yeah, Milano. I would recommend. Before Milano, there is a Bond. That's the lowest grade of Gerad. There is a Shingle. That one has, I think, it's got some white patches or so. And there is Milano. After Milano is one extremely expensive Gerad roof called Romance. Romance is just by name. It's not beautiful, but people will say, you know what? I use gold tap for my tap. I use gold toilet for my tap. How many bedrooms in this project? The project I showed you is two. The front part of the bungalow is 3-bedroom flat. The back end of it is divided into 3 flats. 2 numbers of 1-bedroom flats and one 2-bedroom flat. Okay, so that is it. This gentleman sent me, I will show you his video now, bear with me. Where is his video now? He sent this video to me and I'm going to show you now, bear with me. This is his project. Okay, this is what he bought for 7 million, all fenced. Please, this is what they are selling in the area. That's Austin's project. This all the one plot of land with the foundation. The number. Let me be honest with you. Here, this man gave this land giveaway. This person gave this project is a giveaway project. The foundation alone is raft. It will have cost them about 5 to 6 million to do this foundation in this area. You could see that the building has been abandoned for a while, and my friend Austin took it up and started doing the work. You can see that the fresh work. This is a fresh. Look at the kind of houses people are doing and waking up. I said, wake up during this lockdown. You are going to get a bargain. This is a bargain. Austin's. Look at everything fenced. Look at it. Look at the gate. A gate, minimum gate in this area is about 250,000 naira. They bought everything all together. This was bought during lockdown. Look at the grand idea. We're not making any unnecessary story here. People are doing very well. People are doing very well. Wake up, wake up. If you've not been doing anything, start now. Before you mess yourself up. Start something. Look at the beautiful gate. Look at the beautiful gate. Then this is Uche. He's on the forum today. Uche sent me this. He sent me, said thank you. And look at it again. Look at the beautiful gate. Look at the entrance. Forget about the nature, but you start something. Start something. When you start something, you might look at the size of the pillar of the gate. They will have used about 25 bags of cement to mold that gate. Look at the houses around the area. Yes, people are already living in that area. Look at it. Tell me something. Yes, tell me something. That man got a good bargain. A good bargain. See, they're closing the gate. That's his own land. Look at the fence. He bought everything. It's a good deal. A very good deal. All right. I think maybe that's the last of the video. Bear with me. I think that's it. Okay, no, that's not the one. Let me see. This is another inspired video based abroad. He said his dad is helping him looking at it. They've done the decking. He's based abroad. He too, after watching the show, started doing something back at home. So what are you doing today? Tell me what you are doing today. Tell me what you have done, what you have decided to do. What have you done lately? Right, let me see what we have. Right. Bear with me. I'm looking for the list. Right. Look at this, another project from a lady. This is a lady's project based in US. I don't know, I won't tell you the state. People are doing amazing things. She said, Uncle, can you let me show some of my video? Look at, they are doing a very, very good parapet. The parapet that she's doing, she got the specification from here. That sand dust with sharp sand and plenty of cement. They are doing that parapet in a very quality way. This is a ladies project also in Nigeria. She's learned so much. She's able to deal with all these thief contractors. Pardon me for my language, right? Okay, all right. I think that's the last of the video. Bear with me. Is that 51? Oh, 52. So that's the last one. All right. Thank you very much for all of you amazing people today. You've been wonderful. You've been amazing people. Thank you very much. Very frank. Yes, is also to make plain and clear things or something that is not known or understood, to explain or to know light on some things someone does not know. Right, I don't understand that, but this is waterland. Yes, it could be waterland. Yes, the man saw it before buying it, and is prepared to work with it. All they need to do is to do a big raft foundation, spend some money in it. It's not going to sink. The foundation has already been done. They can continue to build on top of this. But let me be honest, when we begin to give excuses, when we begin to say, oh, there is this, there is that, then there's a problem. Then we don't want to move on. We don't want to make an attempt. We don't want to make an effort. But when you decide to say, look, let me tell you, I decided one year, when there is so much frustration here and there, when you buy this, somebody swindle you. When you buy a land, they say, oh, the land belongs to somebody. I said, you know what? I want a half plot. If I can get a half plot, I'm not even going for one full plot anymore. If I can get a half plot, if I can just get a half plot. Right, Yusuf, I don't understand, Frank, saying that we mean by cocastic. Right, anyway, I don't understand that still. So I was saying that, look, enough is enough. Just give me any land now. I'm ready to build. Until we started with half plot, and then when we started half plot, we broke the jinx of long doing something, procrastinating, thinking that I'm going to do something. You want to do something, you put money together, you're saying you're going to buy this, and there's something else come and took the money away. So, and I said, well, this time around, I'm going to break the back of these jeans today. And we went straight to Nigeria. I said, well, you know what? The building plan has been done. I didn't even get any approval. I just said, well, you know what? Where are the malams? Where are the laborers? Where is the bricklayer? Let's get together with them from the beginning, right from 6:30 a.m. We were there at the foundation. We dug the foundation. We did the blinding. We put the concrete. We called them to get us granite. We did the foundation straight away. I broke the barrier of procrastination. I broke the barrier of where this person has messed me up. This person have delayed me. This person have wasted my money. This person. Let me be honest with you. If you stay, you can stay there forever. When you begin to think about what somebody has done for you, somebody has taken your money, somebody took your money, somebody took your money and bought and did not give your land, somebody or you're comparing somebody who told you that if you go there, you're not going to get your land. Don't let anybody deceive you. You can do all things. You can do anything. If people can build land, build house on water, you can do it. This my friend that I showed you the video on YouTube today also have abandoned. Was almost giving up. He wanted to sell the property as it is. I said, well, no, I don't want this anymore. And to be honest with you, suddenly some nice friends started advising him, don't sell it. That place has the place has developed now. There are rich people living there, and he must picked it up and started doing. And look at what he has done to the project now. So it doesn't matter. Please, anytime you don't want to progress, it means that some wrong people are around you. Get rid of them. Say, tell them, get behind me, Satan. I want to do something. You see, every time you have a reason for something not to happen. There's every time. What's that? Please, I asked if it's good to do tile before screeding. No, screeding must be done before tiling, because it's going to cement will fall on it, and you have to be scratching it with scraper after the cement after the work has been done. So the tiling that's on the floor, we engulf some cement and sharp sand, and then that means you have to call somebody to start cleaning again, and then the tiles will start scratching when you begin to scratch here and there and there and there. Okay, so like I was saying, you have as many that have not started something yet. Hope is not lost. Time has not gone. There is every time you can start something now. We're just June. I want to be hearing good report like the story of those houses that I've shown you. These guys too have lost hope. They have given up. They don't want to do anything anymore because of bad experience, because of bad contractors, because of family experience, because of friends experience. And there are some friends out there, they are selfish, they are doing things, but they won't let you know. Or you will just discover one day when something just slipped out of their mouth and say, and they say, oh, so you are doing something and you didn't tell me this all this while. There's some bad friends. You need to know your friend. Your friend is, you are your friend. You are your friend, you are your friend, you are your enemy as well. You need to know what you want in yourself. Okay? You must be, you're going to be the one to block yourself if you don't want to succeed. So let me be honest with you, and I'm warning you guys, don't run into a brick wall of those unfortunate estates that they are selling in Nigeria now. They are fake estates. I'm not going to mention their name. They are conning people. They are scamming people. They are taking people's money. I've never seen it in the world where you put money down. You want to buy a product, and you put money down, and they took your money, and there's no product. It is only in Nigeria where I see this. Somebody advertised that he's selling a land. He's selling a land, a plot of land, or the plots of land in an estate, and they want you to bring your money, and they want to use your money to develop the estate before they now start allocating the land. It's all lies. They are spending your money. They are eating your money. So don't run into this problem at all. Okay? So like I said, I am going to stop here today. If you believe you can do something, you can do it. No one else have a belief than you yourself. Do not trust anybody. If you're determined to do something, we are all determined Africans, determined Nigerians, resilient Nigerians, resilient Africans, whatever location that you came from, you are proposed to be in that country. Nothing can take you away from there. It is now for you now to be challenging the resources that you have in that country. It doesn't matter where you came from, whether you are Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa, whether you're Muslim or Christian. We are human beings that thinks positively. We are human beings that thinks progressively. We are human beings that thinks that knows the left, between the left and right. We are human beings that know common sense. Common sense means that you can put 2 plus 2 together, sand and cement, blocks together, you build something. Believe you me, we are determined. If you look at the number of years you've spent in the country where you are, if you look at the amount of the resources you wasted away, if you look at the amount of resources that you paid to get your stay. Some people, let me tell you, I don't know how some people get their stay, but I know there's some horrible stories. The way some people stayed in that country, some people sold them their life, and they got it, and they now got comfortable, and they now forgot the past, the back, where they came from. No, do not do that. You need to push yourself. Kick your husband out. Kick your friends out. And tell your friends and say, you know what? Enough is enough. You are not going to carry the house that where you are living, the country where you're not going to shift it like a porta cabin or a container. You're not going to take it to Nigeria or Africa or West Africa or South Africa or Namibia. You're not going to shift it. I've never seen it. You're going to go return home one day. What legacy do you want to leave behind? What legacy? What do you want to leave behind for your children? He says a good parent leave an inheritance for his children's children. I'm going to stop here today. I've done 1 hour 5 minutes. Please, I want to appreciate all of my friends. Modupe, thank you for the lovely financial gift you gave me today. And those of you that are encouraging me with good words, I appreciate you. Right, please, one thing I want to really say here. Some of the images, we've taken the permission from them, from the owners. Some of the quotations, some of the figures which we put here is to give you that there's nothing too difficult. There's nothing difficult. It is doable. It is doable. When we are talking about a land of 1 million, look at the exchange rate at the moment. You can look at it and say, well, you know what? I can do it. If for the currency where you are, they are talking about windows. Windows for the entire floor could be 320,000 naira. That means that it is reachable, it is achievable. If you need to sell some of the things you have at home to finance anything, you don't need to go and borrow. If you need to sell your car, if you need to sell your house, if you need to sell something and generate fund, you can do it. That's the bottom line. That there is nothing that is impossible if you want to do it, unless you don't want to do it. If you need to borrow money, if you need to do extra work, if you need to do overtime, let me tell you that one way or the other, you can do it. If there's a way how you got your paper in that country, there's a way how you store away from Africa to the country where you are. Some people, if you hear the story of how they got their visa, their stay, you do more. But now, when they got it, they are relaxed. Now, this is the time that you should take. I mean, all the projects that I showed you, especially the woodwork that is started on Monday, was done from Monday, during the lockdown. They said there's no excuse anymore. Do not make excuse for anybody anymore. And if you're not going to move forward, don't disturb order. Don't stop order. If you know you're not going to move forward, don't restrict order. Don't be a stumbling block, because it is not good. It's not a good spirit. Somebody is trying to show you how pure their heart is, what their plan is, but because you cannot do it, because you haven't done it, you don't want them to be the first to do it. Why not? Because when you glorify or praise the progress of somebody, progress will come to you. Okay? When you praise the progress of somebody, when you praise the achievement, when you praise the success of somebody, then definitely its success is not too far away from you. So let's not be an enemy of progress. And I bet you, we are good Nigerians. We are hardworking Nigerians. We are resilient Nigerians. We are pushful Nigerians. We are very good, knowledgeable Nigerians. We have IQ. We have Plan B. We are hustlers. Hustlers don't think backward. They think forward. Progress. This is a channel of hope, channel of progress, channel of good things, channels that want to do something great, channels that want to say, yes, I took the bull by the horn, and I face it, I conquer. We are going to accelerate. This is the period for us to accelerate. The last 6 months of the year, you have to accelerate. You accelerate this when you are driving a car. If you are driving 30 miles an hour, press the pedal of progress, and begin to move, vroom, and begin to zoom. Okay, I'm going to stop here today. Somebody's asking for my number. is a WhatsApp number. I can quickly just text that to you. Okay, so we are going to stop here. I think we've done 1 hour, a little bit 1 hour. Oh, what's this? Come on, what's this? Something is frozen on the computer. All right. Sorry, bear with me. I think there's too many things I've done here. So we are going to accelerate. Bear with me. For some reason, something is not okay. Says okay, right. So well, I can't. The system is frozen. This is my WhatsApp number. +44 782 554 3535. Okay, so all the recommendation. If you have not watched it, if you are just joining, in the next couple of minutes, when YouTube is going to process it to see if there's anything that is not right, anything incriminating, they will release it. So you can come back and watch this, share it to all your friends. It's been an amazing show today. You guys are wonderful Nigerians. I appreciate you all. You're good people. There is no bad thing in your heart. It doesn't matter the religion you practice. The good thing is that common sense. We need to progress together. We need to help one another. We need to, when somebody is trying to fall into a bad trap, a pit, try and pull the person out. It's called pull pit, not pull in. All right. So you're going to come out. You're going to accelerate. This last 6 months is a wonderful, bountiful 6 months. It doesn't matter what has happened all over the world. It's unfortunate that it happened. We're sorry for the family that have lost people, one or the other. And those of the people that are still on the face of the earth, it is now for us to be progressing. This is the buyer's market. Get out there and take the bull by the horn. Young man that bought a 13 million worth of project for 7 million. He picked an idea from here. Please, let's not pull ourselves down. Let's give ourselves a courage. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back. Push yourself out. Push yourself. The more you can do it, there is nothing. Human beings, they are very tough. We are tough human beings. We won't get it. So on this note, we'll see until we see again. If I get any, maybe part B of the stage where the roof work is, I will show you the maybe. But if not, we have to meet again, join again today, this progressive channel on Saturday, same time, same station, and same Damola Aribisala. Thank you, all of you. You've been amazing and wonderful. Thank you, Modupe. Thank you for all of you for your encouragement. Merci beaucoup. French guys all over the world, English guys all over the world, from Canada, from Ireland, from USA, from UK, from Europe, from Nigeria, home country, from Indonesia, from Asia. I say thank you all. I'm going to stop here. I say bye-bye because I'm not going to stop if I don't stop. All right? See you next time. Bye-bye.